Welcome to Brawlhalla Underworld, a fan-made serial audio drama produced by Baron Dipitous, inspired by the video game Brawlhalla by Blue Mammoth Games, as well as original setting and character concepts by Akiko-sama. Episode 9, Valhallan Ladies' Night.
Ragnar!
Hey, Ember.
It has been so long. Come in, please.
Thanks.
Sit down, friend. Do you want something to drink? I think I have some spicy fangberry tea lying around.
I wouldn't mind some charged OG, if you have that to drink.
What? At this hour? I would think you'd want something a little more soothing.
I guess I feel I need the energy.
Odd. Suit yourself. I'll be right back.
It's been so long since my last friendly visit, and now I have to come here under false pretenses. It honestly would have been better if Dusk himself had come here, instead of me.
Here you go. I've got a bucket of cans left for now.
Thanks.
Fangwild's roots! Slow down! You'll be up all night if you keep that up.
Right. Sorry. Sorry.
You seem a bit off today.
I'll be fine. Any luck finding your way back to the Fangwild?
I wish. With each passing year, it feels like the need to go back is more urgent. And yet, I'm starting to wonder if there even is a way back from here at all.
That wouldn't make a lot of sense, though. This is Valhalla. Norse cosmology shows that the World Tree, the Fangwild, has to connect this place to all the other realms.
Well, when I'm up for another exhibition in the outskirts, I'll be sure to let you know. That is, of course, if you're not busy.
Oh, you're still sore about that, huh?
Why wouldn't I be? Dusk is a traitor to the Fangwild and to the balance of the very cosmos itself. Just look at you. His right-hand dragon.
I've told you before, I wish I could explain everything to you.
No, I get it. You can't. You can't bring yourself to admit the fact that your betrayal is no better than Dusk's.
Now hold on a minute.
And here I thought you came here to say hi and to tell me that you've given up on all that underworld business to focus on more important things.
Ember.
I guess not. Still, it's nice to see you, regardless.
Ember, I really wish I came here just for a friendly visit. But
let me guess. Dusk sent you to talk to me. I am this close to letting Ash loose on you, even if you are a dragon.
Ember, please know that everything I do is for your good and that of the Fangwild itself.
Yeah, Dusk's Fangwild.
That's not what I meant. How could I betray the Fangwild's daughter?
I don't know. You tell me. Dusk sent you here to send a message to me, right? Or to ask something of me?
A request, yes.
Let's get it over with then.
Ember. Fine. Dusk is planning something big with another boss. Something he hopes will shift power more towards his favor. He's recruiting as many legends as possible.
Not interested.
He told me to tell you that money is not an object. He says to name
Not interested.
Yeah, I thought so. Dusk will be disappointed, but I'm not. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Now get out.
Until later, Ember.
We'll see.
Welcome, ladies, to this month's meeting of the Valhallan Ladies Book Club. So good to see all of you again, especially the newcomer we have this time.
Yeah, get on with it.
Of course. As is customary in meeting with new members, we will begin with some brief salutations and introductions. Go ahead, Ember.
Hi there. Amber here. Good to be back. It's been a stressful few days, and it's nice to be able to come here and just talk about books. Yeah.
Good afternoon. You may know me as Yumiko. As usual, I had Linfei read the book out loud to me. I wish you could all hear the way she delivers these stories.
Oh, stop it. Yes, I'm Linfei, of course. These meetings are always a highlight of my month.
Lieutenant Diana here. A pleasure, as always.
Hi guys, this is Fate, your favorite singer from your favorite band. Wow, this book, I just couldn't put it down. The excruciating tension, the slow dryness of the narrator in contrast, and of course there was the—
Hold off on that, please. We still need to finish introductions.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Love the enthusiasm, though.
Hello, I'm Onyx. This book was pretty small, but I was able to find one in a much larger format, so it was easier for my stony fingers to handle.
Excellent. So glad to hear. And of course, last but not least... Oh, not this again.
This is a hostile takeover! This club is mine now!
No, it isn't, Zol. We've been over this.
I must lead!
A book club for ladies?
Well,
Tell you what, Zol. If you leave this club alone, I'll be sure to teach you the secret run up and blast him in the face technique.
Okay, deal. See you at the training grounds.
Count on it.
I assume the door is busted. Anyone going to fix that?
Ugh, I can. Oh, shut up! Sparring with Zol sounds a lot better than this right now. Oh, I gotta say something now?
Just introduce yourself, in case there's someone here who's never met you.
Sure, fine. Whatever. I'm Petra, I'm here, but don't get used to it.
Glad to see you here. Thank you, everyone. It is my understanding that Bryn and Mirage won't be joining us this time, which is a pity, because I've been looking forward to our discussion of this novel for quite some time. As a friendly reminder, even though we come from many different areas of the city, we must treat each other with equality and respect. Ladies from all walks of life and lifestyles are welcome to discuss books with us. With that out of the way, let's get discussing. We like to start with general impressions. Anyone feel up to it?
Well, I may as well start us off. Like I said, oh my stars, the never-ending tension between the characters. I felt so very sorry for everyone in it. The title character had so much hope, and yet...
It just sort of unraveled. He could never have predicted the obstacles that got in the way of the green light across the bay.
It was very illuminating, showing what happened to the hopes and dreams of many Americans at that time. Sounds like it was a rather fascinating time for the country.
I must say, though, I wish I could have felt what kind of shirt she was crying over.
That didn't make any sense to me. Was she just overly emotional? Why wouldn't her husband have shirts like that?
Are we not going to talk about the fact that he had a friend with human molars for cufflinks? What was that? Some kind of trophy?
I see nothing wrong with that. It's unique. Shows he's not afraid of anyone. Shows who's in charge, right? I was more concerned about the large pair of eyes in the sky. The author seems to have brushed right over that.
Actually, Onyx, that was an old billboard.
Oh, that whole section makes so much more sense now.
You're all missing the point. Don't you idiots get it?
Don't get what, Petra?
You guys don't understand. This book, I saw myself in it. My life and afterlife.
Interesting. I'd love to hear more.
Well, the guy looks all high and mighty and stuff, but he started from nothing. If he hadn't taken control of his life, he might have ended in that Ashes place, under that creepy glasses sign. Instead, he had a goal and he went for it. He had a plan and everything. He climbed his way to the top to play in the big leagues, and it still didn't work. Things kept getting in the way no matter what he did. Things he couldn't have planned.
You're right, but I'd love to hear more about why you saw yourself in the book.
Do I have to?
Not really. But if you think many of us are missing the point of the novel, it would help to get a better understanding of your perspective.
Fine. I guess I'll elaborate. When I was in Terminus, I had nothing. I was able to get really good at leading my old gang, the Incarnates, but then I got dragged here and had to start all over. Now, I see myself in the same position as the so-called great guy in the book, so close to my goal and yet so far. In his case, he was using a system he thought would help him achieve the greatness he wanted for himself, but it failed him. Now, I can't die here, but my ambitions can. After reading this, I'll admit, it encouraged me to push harder towards my dreams without relying on any vague ideal. I need to do this for me.
You said it, sister.
Really?
Yeah, you go, girlfriend.
A moving analysis with impressive application.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Huh. Nice. Well, peace out, nerds!
What?
I sipped some tea and talked about my feelings, and now I'm ready to conquer the world!
You go get 'em.
But before you leave, let me get you a copy of next month.
I ain't waiting for no one! Later!
I assume the door is broken. Again.
I got it.
Hello again, Nye. You okay? Something wrong? Look, I'm sure you don't want to sit in here all day long. We're in an interrogation room, and that kind of requires you to talk as well.
Then ask your questions. Interrogate, Sergeant.
Whoa, easy there. I was just trying to lighten the mood. You know, make you feel a little more comfortable.
And get me to start talking.
Seems like it worked, though. Okay, fine. Here we go. I know I mentioned this before, but this is where I formally invite you to work with us as a protected witness.
I know. Fatima mentioned it before as well.
Agent Mirage? Yeah, I imagine she would. She seems to like you. Anyway, it's very simple. You will be provided room and board at a comfortable apartment building we have near this station for just that purpose. Law enforcement will protect you from danger, and you'll be provided with every necessity you might need, as our policies dictate, obviously. In return, you'll be expected to share information you have with us about the underworld. You can even remain anonymous if you want.
And if I refuse?
Well, we can't exactly let you go now that you're here, but if you won't share any information with us, then normally we'd keep you in a jail cell until a trial could be held.
So either way, I'll end up a prisoner. The first option is just better at lying about it.
Well, not exactly. You wouldn't have to go to jail if you or someone else paid for your bail bond. And it turns out that already happened, so really you could go home after this, with the understanding that you'll be expected in court at a later date, once that's established.
What? Already? Who paid my bail?
They, wish to remain anonymous.
Probably Fatima, then. Wait, no. That wouldn't make any sense. She's enough of a fool to avoid that just so I could stay here longer.
Huh. And why would she want you to be here instead of at home? I thought you two were friends.
Friends, convenient contact, whatever you want to call it. Why would she want me to stay here? Well, she's just... Never mind.
Huh. Okay. Just Mirage being Mirage, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I really wish we were able to meet under different circumstances.
Like that would ever happen.
It happened once, didn't it? Before you got caught up in all this underworld business?
It was one conversation after one match, and that was years ago. That hardly counts.
We talked for like 4 hours straight. Everything seemed to be going so well, and then I couldn't find you again.
No, you couldn't. I had more important things to deal with.
Like criminal activity.
I have my reasons. Just like you have yours for blindly following Odin like he's going to last forever.
Hey, we're in Valhalla. It's kind of Odin's turf. Why wouldn't I stand on the side of wisdom and justice?
Depends on what justice means to you.
Better than being a criminal and taking advantage of others.
You're doing a great job of getting me to talk about my secrets, Sergeant. Please, keep going. I'd love to see more of your unorthodox interrogation methods.
You're right. I got carried away there. So, based on your behavior, am I to assume you're declining the offer to be a protected witness?
You made it sound so enticing.
Surely it's better than being stuck in your house and being watched by deadly goons.
Not sure how the same thing in your sanctioned apartment is any better.
We are bound by law to keep you safe. They're not.
Depends on the law.
Is that a no then? You still haven't given me an answer. Wait, are you seriously thinking about it?
I was just weighing my options. Tell me this, can you promise that I can remain entirely undisturbed?
We will ask to have periodic interviews and such, but yeah, if you want us to leave you alone for hours or even a couple of days at a time, we can do that. But if you leave your apartment, we will have to track where you're going.
I think I can deal with that. You also said you got your underworld info from the VBI, right?
Yeah. Had a meeting with Bryn right before I came by your house.
I see. I'll admit, I was seriously considering agreeing to it just now, if only because I thought it could help me achieve my own ends a little bit faster. But I think not. Too much risk, and not enough reward.
Your own ends? What do you mean?
Like I would tell you. Buy me dinner first. I'm ready to go home now.
Oh. I can escort you back, then.
I'd rather you didn't, actually. Send me someone else to take me there.
Right. Okay. I'll send for Officer Cord, then.
Thank you.
You don't mess around, kid.
It's a great honor, my dude.
No, really. I can barely keep up with you, Bogar.
Man, I'm beat.
Yeah, me too. Plus, I'm so hungry right now, I might go...
Don't say it, man. Don't you
berserk.
dare. Oh, Freya, he said it. Thor actually said it. I bet Odin is excited for another round of the Grand Tournament to start pretty soon.
Oh, you know it. He's always thrilled about it.
Hope he gets better soon, though. Any chance he might finally make an appearance this year?
That'd be awesome, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that.
Must suck, man.
It'll be fine. It always has been, you know?
Yeah. Oh, come on, what could it be this time? Hello? Give it to me. Are you freaking kidding me? Fine, I'll be right over. Another situation in the archives again.
You're kidding me.
That's what I said. Can't catch a break around here. Gotta run, I guess.
That really blows, man. Hey, do what you gotta do. I guess it's time for you to...
Dash?
Bolt.
Hey!
Pog champ.
Poggers, see ya! That concludes the 9th episode of Valhalla Underworld, a fan-made serial audio drama produced by Baron Dipitous, inspired by the video game Brawlhalla by Blue Mammoth Games, as well as original setting and character concepts by Akiko-sama, which were used for this project with Akiko's consent. It starred Royal Court Jester as Ember, Farouk as Ragnir, Autotrophy as Scarlet, Buktichki as Petra, Foolish as Yumiko, CJ as Lin Fei, Saturn as Diana, Jules as Fate, Tesriel as Onyx, darthMIMI as Zul, Sir KFC as Sentinel, Toniko as Nai, Terrifice as Thor, and Baron Dipitous filling in as Sentinel and Bodvar. The script for this season was written by Baron Dipitous, with special thanks to Captain Moneybags and Pat Hyena for assistance with writing and characterizations, to Daevon971 for providing story assistance and for his role as art lead, and to Stefanifro and darthMIMI for assistance with audio cleanup and editing. The artwork for this episode was a joint effort by Cyanpetra, Daevon, LeBruskii, and Tolsquish. The music playing during this episode's intro was The Twilight Grove VBI Discussion, arranged by LeBruskii. The music playing during these credits was composed by Cat Foodinator. For more information about material produced for this project, check out the project link in the description below. To conclude, please enjoy this teaser for the next episode.
You have a nice office. Seems your work keeps you busy.
I'm sorry, but your name, please?
Right. Forgive me. Since it's just the two of us ladies here, you can call me Mary. Most people, however, know me as Artemis.
Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next time in the Valhallan underworld.